What's a pizza's favorite song? Slice, slice, baby.
Why did the hipster burn the roof of his mouth? Because he ate his pizza before it was cool.
Quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante.
Okay guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Burger Brothers
On pizza.
on pizza, yeah. Today, Aaron and I, we're at a food truck called Mt Fuji Pizza. So this truck gets around the area. I think its main base of operations is maybe Fuji Yoshida.
Okay.
But it does get around. So as you can see, they've got a number of pizzas. Looks like they have nine different pizzas. I saw on their Instagram they also recently got some habanero peppers.
Ooh.
That they were going to incorporate in a pizza. So
we'll have to check
what we
that out.
ordered today was the Margherita, top left there, because we have Kaiken with us.
Yep.
And then in the center, we also ordered the Spicy
Fuji
Pizza, which normally comes with jalapenos, but as I mentioned, habaneros, we asked them, can you put habaneros on it? So
They're like, yeah, we can do that.
yeah, we'll have to see how that is.
I hope it's really good.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about a food truck is there's often not a lot of good places to actually sit and eat.
Set up, yeah.
Yeah, and where we are right now, if I could just show you, we're kind of in a parking lot here. So it's a hot, sunny day. We're in a parking lot. So we're going to take these to go and find somewhere a little bit better to actually eat them.
Sit down and eat.
For sure. Okay, so we brought the pizzas back to Aaron's place. We're in his backyard. The Margherita, Kaiken and Serena are going to eat that. We're just going to focus on the spicy Fuji Pizza. So you can see it looks gorgeous. It's got little flecks. She added those little flecks of, well, those are little pieces, aren't they?
Yeah, those are definitely pieces. Like
pieces
it's
of
like
habanero.
chopped up habanero.
And I just say the presentation, these pizzas are round.
Yeah.
And they look amazing. So what's on this pizza anyhow? It's got jalapenos.
All right, so they got tomato sauce. They got a mozzarella and Gouda cheese.
Okay.
Jalapenos, and then the diced up habanero, which we asked for. That's not normally on there, but the jalapenos are.
And salami and chorizo.
And chorizo sausage. Yep.
And in case it's not spicy enough, we got little packets of Tabasco as well.
Which is very thoughtful of them.
Yeah, so let's get into this.
Did a good job cutting it as well. It's pre-cut.
Okay. What do you say, like, it took us 10, 15 minutes to get here?
Yeah.
Get this all set up?
So, I mean, the pizza's, I mean, it's still,
no
it's still
cheese
hot.
bowl is what I'm saying. It's
No
still
cheese
hot,
bowl.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, here we go.
We got a close-up of it earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here we go, going in. Cheers.
Cheers.
We got a little floppiness going on. Now we'll see how spicy this thing is.
Okay.
It's living up to the name.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
The crust, I'm not really getting any bitterness from the crust.
Oh, did you take a bite of the crust already?
Well, underneath the bottom there, like I did at a previous place. But there is some blackness sort of chipping off the edge here. Charred a bit. But wow, I'm loving the spice level on this.
It is a spicy pizza. That habanero is kicking in.
That was really good.
Tabasco is not needed, but you can definitely put it on and still have fun.
Yeah, this is great. I'm loving that heat level.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this place. The amount of cheese, the ingredients they put on, they're not lacking in any way.
No.
And they were
presentation.
growing. You said on the Instagram they were growing their own habanero, or they just bought a batch.
There was a picture of a bag full of habaneros, and I'm not sure if maybe a farmer gave them to them because it's sort of harvesting season now.
Yeah.
Or if they grew them themselves.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Good.
Good though.
But it's like habanero, jalapeno, like that kind of spiciness. I mean, it's definitely doable.
Could Serena handle it?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. Serena, you could do it. Show.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You
wanna try?
You could try this one.
あ、じゃあちょっと待って。
It's not too bad. It's actually really tasty. What do you think of the crust? It's a little chewy, I found. I mean,
Again, it's
You
very
want a bit of
similar.
chew, but
it's
yeah.
very similar to the fire baked oven of the other place, the brick oven.
at Orchard, you mean?
At Orchard,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like
I
it's
just
very
love
similar.
how round this pizza is. Like quite often,
Perfectly round.
you know, people get a bit artistic and it's like not quite round, but no, I like round pizza. Okay, wonderful. Okay, we just made the trade of the century. 1 piece of spicy pizza for 2 pieces of margherita.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just look at the color of that sauce. It's just a vibrant red sauce. We've got the basil leaf there, and we've got the tomatoes and mozzarella. All right.
あ、辛い。
It's a little spicy, is it? But oishi. Oishi. Okay, we got some floppage on the crust.
Oh yeah,
All right,
definitely
cheers.
floppage.
Oh wow. It's a nice,
Juicy tomato.
vibrant, juicy flavor of that sauce. Mozzarella is really good.
このピザ、銅が美味しい。
It's good?
パンが美味しい。
Oh, the dough is good.
Now they definitely put like some flour on this, more so than the other places I've noticed.
Yeah.
So like it's coming, the flour's like coming off on my fingers. But I mean, they took great
no
care of making
cornmeal.
this. Now this crust is great as a breadstick.
Oh yeah?
It's nice and fluffy, airy. If I had some tomato sauce to dip this in, that would be really good. Get some Tabasco. Yeah, I'll do Tabasco.
Those are
But this is a very good crust, like the outside.
very fresh. Delicious. Let's talk about the price of these things.
Okay.
So, we showed you the menu. You probably saw all the prices there. This
In case you were
pizza,
paying attention.
yeah, this pizza was 2,600 yen. They didn't charge us extra when we asked, hey, can you put some habaneros on that? Which is nice. Kaiken's pizza, the margherita, was 2,400 yen. So, a little bit more than some of the pizzas that we've tried so far.
Definitely, I think the most expensive pizza we've had so far.
Exactly. Pay a little more, but it's really good quality. Do you think the crust is thinner
I do.
on the margherita than this one, or just in general they're both kind of thinnish? Margherita had more of a flop to it, is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that. The margherita definitely had more flop. But looking at it and like biting into it, I feel
Yeah.
like they both have the same kind
Yeah.
of size.
Just there's more cheese on this. It's kind of
Maybe holding it together.
Yeah. That burn from the habaneros. She showed us. Is this enough? And we're like, yeah, that should be enough. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think it's perfect amount. It's not like unbearable, but it's fully flavorful. You can you notice they're
yeah,
there.
there's a kick to it.
Do you think Charlie Drew could handle this?
Yeah. I think so. He'd complain a lot, but in the end, he'd be like, wow, that was good. You ready to vote?
Yep.
So, I mean, if you've been following this series, you know this is where we give a score out of 10, I guess. And we're going to average them and
5 categories.
Find a total, what, crust, toppings, cheese.
No, cheese. No, it's crust, sauce, toppings,
Oh, yeah.
sides extra, and value.
Yeah. What he said. So we're going to do that right now. So for the crust, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Say no.
6.
7.
Oh.
Like I was saying, I love that it's round.
Yeah.
Presentation wise, I really love that it was round. It had a bit of blackness on the edges, but I mean, when you cook things, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And no bitterness at all. It was
Yeah.
very delicious. Could have been a bit thicker for my taste,
Yeah.
but overall, I thought it was a really good crust.
I like the outer crust on the outside. It was very good, like chewy breadstick kind of thing. But I did not like the thinness of this crust. It was just
Right.
too thin, too floppy.
I know a lot of people order thin crust, but
Yeah.
maybe we're the same. I just like the normal hand tossed.
So-
When I go to
well,
Domino's kind of thing, right?
If I'm getting thin crust,
Yeah.
I want it to be a crispy thin crust. I don't want it to be a floppy, like very lightly cooked thin crust. It's just not my style.
Yeah, I think I've noticed quite often with this series I've been folding the pizza just to avoid that flop. But yeah.
So that's just my thing. But I did like the flour on the bread. Gave it some nice textures, even a little bit of flavor.
Okay.
And then I liked the crust on the outside. Like they balled it up to the point where when it cooked, it made it into a chewy dough. That was quite like a breadstick, and I liked that a lot. That's why I gave it a 6. I could have gave it a 7. It was like a 6.5-ish for me, but I just went with 6 to keep it simple.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 6.5 is fine as well. I know it's hard to do on your fingers, but either way.
Okay, I'll move it up to 6.5.
Okay, and were you also impressed by how round it was, or that was just me?
They took great care in making this pizza. I mean, like, they were meticulous in the placement of all the ingredients.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, they did a great job to make this pizza look
the margarita just
amazing.
Looked picture perfect, you know? Wonderful.
It wasn't like a... And it didn't take them long to cook it and make the pizza. But yet she took her time to make sure everything looked perfect.
Yeah, I was surprised when she said it's done. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Picked it up. What did you think of the toppings? You ready to vote? Get both my hands ready here?
Yeah.
Do I need both my hands? Well, find out. Okay, I'm ready. Say no. 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, should I go 9? I'm going with 8.
So the reason why I didn't go 9...
but you thought it.
I thought it as well.
Okay.
The reason why I didn't go 9 is because the habanero is not a year-long item. It's just it's something that's only available right now.
A special feature that we managed to get.
I think the meat was very delicious.
Yeah.
The jalapenos was very good. The cheese was really good. The Gouda mozzarella mix.
There was plenty of it.
Plenty of it. Yep. So I was really happy with all of it. Even the margarita, the diced tomatoes were very juicy and fresh. Right. The basil leaf was very tasty. Yeah. So all of it was really good.
Agreed.
Now, it could have been a 9. It could have been a 10 if it was just a little bit more. But like I said, the habanero is only available right now. It's not going to be a year-long thing.
Right.
So that kind of dropped it down from a 9 to an 8 for me.
Yeah.
But it was still really good.
100% with everything you just said. Really good. Lots, and there were plenty of toppings on it as well. And again, I know it's round, but they looked amazing too, right?
They did such a great job.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so the next is the sauce. So, yeah, you ready just to vote on it? Okay, I think I'm ready to vote on it as well. Say no.
7.
8.
Oh. Okay, I want to hear this. Why do you think it's an 8?
Didn't you taste the margarita?
I did.
That was very good. The tomato sauce was so fresh and juicy. On that, you could notice it more than on this. I assume it's the same sauce, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. That's all I thought.
Okay, so
sometimes I like just a plain, tomato flavor. Other times, you like oregano and stuff mixed in as much. But that was just so delicious.
I get where you're coming from, but for me, the reason why I gave it a 7 and not an 8 or higher is that I like that zesty taste of a tomato sauce. Right. And it didn't really have the little zing to it, and didn't have that like other places that we've been to had.
Yeah.
And the tomato sauce, it was definitely good, but it didn't have enough to it to make me go, wow.
Okay.
I want that kick, like, wow, this is really good tomato sauce. And it just didn't have enough for me, per se. Like, it's just my taste.
Okay.
But it's still good.
Fair enough.
I rated it 7.
Still a good score?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next category is probably going to be the most controversial because we call it just extras. And what that means is there's a pizza, but what does it come with?
Besides the pizza,
sides?
what else is... Yes.
Is there a drink?
Yep.
And also, what is the sort of ambiance, the restaurant? What is the restaurant like? Is it noisy?
Or even the food truck, because like we went to a food truck today. Yeah. Like the place that they're set up, like all that kind of stuff, goes into the environment that when you go to eat a pizza.
Which is why I said it would be controversial, because the food truck in particular.
But
it'll depend where you find this food truck.
Yep.
So I don't know. We can just go with where we found it today, but I'm sure, like, its base of operations is near Mount Fuji mostly, so I'm sure you can see Mount Fuji in the background.
Yeah.
You're having a pizza, having a good time. Where we were today was just a parking lot. I understand you got to reach your customers. So, what do you think?
All right, I'm ready to score it.
You're just ready to score it?
I'm ready to score it.
I'm
I have a
worried.
score.
I'm worried about scoring it.
No, you do what you feel is right. I do what I feel is right, and then we will balance it out, average it.
Okay. Now we're not going to count your backyard, right? Or are we? Because we could take the pizza anywhere.
Exactly.
We could take it to our
Well, any food
our
truck you
homes.
can do that with.
Exactly.
And most restaurants you can do takeout.
Exactly. But I don't think that should be part of it.
Okay.
Even though this is a 10 where we are right now. I'm not sure we should count
I appreciate
the fact that we brought it here. In it.
Okay.
But
No, we won't. We won't.
do whatever you want.
We'll
and
go with our
I'll do
explanations
whatever
in a
I
second.
want.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Are you ready? Say no. 2.
2.
Oh. Okay.
I
2.
thought you were gonna go 0. To be honest.
No. I was thinking, should I go 3 or 2? The reason being is because the truck itself is nice.
Yeah.
Like the woman that was working in
The
there
atmosphere
was so
around it.
nice, so helpful, so friendly, and I just liked the truck itself.
Well, yeah, the truck.
However,
Yeah.
the place where the truck is parked will have a huge influence on this score, which is unfortunate. Today they were in a parking lot, and also the sun was beating down on us.
Yeah.
You know, if it had been
There's no
overcast, it
shade.
wouldn't have been as a problem. If there had been trees, if there had been anything, if they'd set up a little table or something, that would have been even better.
Well, and that's
But yeah, it's a 2.
That's what I was gonna go into. With the food truck business, I would assume you should like have some place where people can sit down and eat your food.
Right.
I mean, most people might be taking out and like taking this home and whatnot.
Right.
However, like,
But
it's nice to set up like a little table and chairs
Right.
for
Yeah,
some
there were
people
no,
to eat.
you know, you don't want to set it up like just in the middle of the parking lot, but on this side of the truck, like the sun's over here, there was
Yeah,
at least
behind the
a
truck with the
patch-
shade.
A patch of shade you could have set it up in.
Yep,
or
have a
put
small
an
table for
umbrella
like
or
3 or 4
something.
chairs. Yeah.
That would have really helped for sure. We thought, where should we take it? We could take it to a park. We could take it here.
You know, Tacos Hermanos, they always
Yeah.
had like a little chair area that
They
you
got a
could
little
sit out.
ledge
Yeah.
you can eat on. Yeah, I think that's important. We've eaten at other places. The food truck. Do you remember Dangozaka?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Dangozaka, yeah.
That rest area. There was
Well, that's
picnic
the thing.
tables set up there. Right?
You set up your food truck near a place that has picnic tables
Yep.
or places people can sit down and eat.
Exactly.
And like, that's great for you. You don't have to provide it, and
Uh-huh.
it gives
So yeah, the score would be
much
doubled
higher.
or tripled easily if they had set up in a different
And-
location.
And I'll say this though, like if we would have gone to the Fuji Yoshida place where
Mm-hmm.
they normally have the food truck, and
Oh, yeah.
having that backdrop of Mount
Boom.
Fuji and
Mount
everything
Fuji,
would
yeah.
definitely raise the score
For
up. How
sure.
much I don't know, but
Yep.
and I would also like to point out the boxes. They get these boxes specially designed,
yeah.
and it looks amazing.
Yeah, they
The
do
pizza
take
box.
great care in their image.
Yes, they do.
And did I mention the pizzas are nice and round too? So they do take great pride in their pizza. It's just unfortunate today we found them in a really hot parking lot.
Yeah.
I think they said the flowers is coming from Italy. だから
Oh, really?
なんかインポートのやつで高いんじゃないと思う。
Okay.
でも
They use a
これ
special pizza flour, like the
Yeah,
zero,
so they
not
said
zero.
そうイタリアから特別に取り寄せた小麦粉ですが、so the flour came from Italy.
What? Where'd you get that?
It was in the
Oh.
in the bag with the
Oh,
pizzas.
I had no idea. I'm like, how do you
I mean,
know
they
so
have
much
a-
about this?
沖縄にもあるよ。
Okinawa.
The pizza truck in Okinawa as well.
Japanese people, they went to Italy, studied how to make the pizza.
And they
came
got the certificate.
Okay.
で、
Hi, hi.
Well, that's
professional
nice.
pizza.
They provide this information.
Yeah, before you decide the price, maybe it might be the those
reason.
reason. But どう？すっ
Good.
げえ美味しい。一番美味しかった今まで食べたドーの中で。
Really?
Yeah.
For me, I like this dough.
So let's do the final category, which is just the overall value of these pizzas. Like we said, this was 2,600.
Yep.
The other
And the
was
margarita's 24.
2,400. Now in Japan, pizzas can be a little on the pricier side, but
Yeah, anywhere from 1,000 yen to 2,000 to 3,000 yen.
Yeah.
I mean, the average price is
it
probably around
varies. It varies a
2,000.
lot. Yeah. So let's I guess give our number. You ready? Do you have
I
a
think
number
so.
in mind?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, I hope I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, say no. 4.
5.
Oh, you went higher. I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4, but I mean, value compared to some other places. This pizza had plenty of toppings on it
Yeah,
for the price.
and
I
even
mean,
the toppings themselves was really good.
yep,
Um,
delicious, nice and fresh.
we were reading into the company a little bit during the commercial break, and
Yeah.
these guys that run the pizza truck, they actually have multiple pizza trucks, and their whole goal, like their mission, is to provide pizza in the countryside where people can't get to it, because pizza is not a common thing in
No.
Japan.
So
And
they don't actually have a restaurant; they just have trucks.
Yeah, they have 4
Just
food
their
trucks
mission is
to drive out to the countryside and set up shops
bring their pizzas.
to
Okay.
bring pizza to the people,
And
which
also,
I love.
These guys were like trained in Italy.
Yep.
They're Japanese.
They learned from professionals over there,
Okay.
got their certificates saying that they've trained and worked
Okay.
over there, came back, and now they're making pizza. And they're getting ingredients from Italy
So
as
that
well.
explains
So that's why
it's
the
a little
price is
pricier.
higher.
Price is a little higher, but the ingredients are imported. It's a little fancier.
Exactly.
Okay, and also you got to respect that they're trying to bring pizza to people like that can't get pizza normally.
Yeah.
But when I met you, we met at the truck. You were coming from the park with Kai-kun, and one of your friends was with you, another Japanese family,
Yeah.
who were thinking, "Oh, we'll grab some pizza
Yeah, let's
too."
join you.
But when they saw the prices, they're like, we'll just go
We're
home."
gonna go home. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for them,
Yeah.
but I understand.
Right. Okay, so adding all our scores today, averaging it out, throwing
Yep.
it into our supercomputer, spit out 5.75 is the ranking here.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
that's,
low, but
that's
it's
kind of low, yeah. But it suffered because of that category we have that
well, 2
here in the
categories:
parking lot. Yeah.
the value and
You're
then
right.
the extras,
Exactly.
and that's why. If the value was a little bit better,
Yeah.
or if the environment was a little bit better, this thing would have skyrocketed up.
For sure.
The points.
We didn't count those categories at all.
Yeah,
This is
definitely
one of the
the
best
top ones.
pizzas. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we can't argue with the number. That's the number. So do with that what you will.
Just know what you're getting into. Like, if you want to get a delicious pizza and you don't mind paying the extra price,
Right.
this is definitely the way to go.
Exactly. I was about to say, would you order from this place again? And it's a little. What? You're like, no.
No, like
'Cause
no,
of the price?
I really do like this place, but I would rather go to the Orchard place again.
That's true.
You get a drink, salad, and a pizza for
Okay.
only 1,300 yen.
Okay. So if the
pizza was really
if they
good.
could offer like sides, like a drink or something, to increase the value,
Or just like man, honestly, if it just had like a picnic bench,
right.
and chairs, tables, like something nearby for us to
Okay.
sit right there, I would have been perfectly happy to do that. And
Okay. They could have scored a bit higher.
yeah,
But pizza by itself was tasty.
yes.
Let's wrap up this episode here.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring the dinner bell.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh yeah, and also like this video.
I mean, I would like it if you liked it.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
All right, let's finish off this pizza.
Oh, nice. See, this is what ups the score right there.
Oh yeah.
You eat at home, you get fresh pears and grapes.
No. No.
Do you want the last slice, City?
Alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar.